Hello Technique 2 dancers, how are you? Hopefully we're staying positive, staying active, and staying healthy during these times. Here's a little ballet class to keep you active, hopefully to keep you positive, and just feel connected back to our bodies. Let's just start with a nice little plie from first position to begin. And we're really going to focus on this class as a coordination of arms and legs moving together. And I also really want to emphasize the use of the heel today as it relates to the floor in brushing. And that's going to be right away from our tendus all the way into our petit allegro. And when we have space again in our grand allegro. Yeah, so let's really focus on the floor and our connection of arm and leg moving together. First position, we'll just take our arm through first to second. 6, opening to second position on 8. 2 demi-pliés, 1, arm to first, 2, press open the door, 3, open on 4, grand plié 5, and 6, lift 7, and 8, demi 1, stretch 2, 3, opening on 4, quick forward bend, reaching the spine, 5, and 6, reach it out, 7, arm all the way up, we open everything to second position, 8, 2 demi-pliés, 1, round the arm, lift, keep the energy engaged, grand plié 5, down 6, don't let those shoulders go forward, 2 demis, 1, really find those glutes, 3, and 4, reach, I'm reaching my right arm and right heel into the floor, 6, we lift up 7, close to 4, 8, demi, stretch, no grand plié, rising 5, 6, lower 7, 8 again, demi, stretch, side bend away from the bar, 5, and 6, tendu 7, close it into 5th, 8, with our grand plié now, 3, 4, all the way down, 7, 8, 2 more demi-pliés, 3, 4, let's take the arm down, up, and just our first back bend of the day doesn't need to be super far back. Let's open to first position, arms off the bar to begin. Yeah, doesn't need to be a big back bend to begin. We'll do more later on as well. We're just finding that coordination of pressing into the floor, ribs stay in, hips stay where they are, they don't move forward. And let's lift the back over as if we're lifting over a yoga ball. Yeah, not compressing the spine, reaching. Here we go, pliés with the left hand on the bar. Straight down. Two more demi-pliés, releasing in the front of the hips. Energy out of the whole spine. Moving those legs slowly, filling the whole music. 2 more demi-pliés, feeling the backs of the legs. Quick side bend, pressing into that outside heel. 4th position, no grand plié. Try to take 2 arms off the bar, lift equal weight between the legs. Go down, equal weight between the legs. Demi, stretch. Away from the bar. Arm and leg slowly. Two more demi-pliés. Brush Hopefully it felt good to do our pliés again. As we go to the left now, let's just check in with a couple of things. So we really want to make sure that as we go into our grand plié, we have our demi-plié to begin. Then the heels come up because they have to, because we're rotating so much. First thing you want to do is press those heels down to the floor, and that's the power where the backs of the legs can engage and to stretch up, rather than to lift the heels up aesthetically and place them down after the knees have already stretched. Really try to find that demi-plié before the grand, find the demi right away and stretch. One last thing for our demi-pliés, in fact, let's try to find our rotation before we bend. So we're not just doing bend and stretch, but I'm actually rotating my inner thighs forward, knees away just before I bend, and that's the reason they bend. Releasing in the front of the hips, not squeezing the glutes forward, but we want to be lifting in our core and a slight activation of the muscles in the backs and corners of the glute as we do this. Here we go on the left. Arm and leg together. Energy, keep it going. Two more demis. Forward bend. Two hands off, equal weight. Heels forward, weight on the pinky toes on the way down. Keep the weight on that back pinky toe, turning out the knee. Fifth position, demi. Arm and leg moving the whole time. Two more demis. Amazing. Let's move on to a tendu from first now. Slow to begin, we're really going to, again, drive that intention of the day, the heel into the floor with the arm and leg. Let's take our allongé to second position. 7 and 8. Demi 1, arm and leg, tendu on the demi. Close and stretch. Out and in and out and in, again to the front. Arm and leg. We open and stretch, out and in, heel down and in. Same thing en croix. Down, heel out, we're in. Just the legs, two tendus, out and in and out and in and a demi. Open, demi, stretch and out and in and out and in. Same thing to the back, the arm to second, up, 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 up. Yada da da dum and a 1, 2, 3 and 4 and a out. In again to the side 2 times. Bum ba da bum. Out and a in and a out and a in again. And in, stretch and a out and a out. As we do this, it's easy in their plie to feel heels down. Heels ground into the floor to move forward. 2, weight on the pinky toe heel alignment. Stretch, harder part. Keep that same energy as we do our tendus on the straight leg. Energy of that heel pressing into the floor. So we're not just getting into this place of picking up and keeping that heel down. Down to go out and down to come in. Here we go on the left hand on the bar, right side. Tendus from first. arm and leg. Heel brushes down and out, down to go out. Again to the front. Heel forward to the side. Heel forward, pinky toes back. Supporting the arm in second. Same thing to the back, arm to second. Crossing that leg behind, hip forward. Last time to the side. Brushing the floor, whole foot. Let's take both arms off and rise. Tummy's in, heels forward, and lower down. Let's do that on the left. Heel forward, keep rotating down and out. Back of the foot on the floor, pinky toes wrapping back. Cross the leg, hip goes forward. Rotating inside leg. Last few times to the side. Take. Pinky down. Elbow lifted. Last time. Let's move into our balance now. Heels forward, tummies in. Rise. 2, 3. And lower. Great work, everyone. Let's find 5th position here, and really we're going to be working on that same brushing of the heel on the floor, working a little bit faster now, crossing at the tops of the legs, not the feet that we're thinking about, really working the inner thighs. Let's open the arm to 2nd position, 7 and 8, this is slow, out and in, 2 times, we're in 3 times, little plie, arm to 1st, open to 2nd, changing your 5th behind, to the side, in front, to the side, and in, elbow pulls out. High on that supporting leg, brush the heel 2 times, and 3, da-da, arm goes in, and out, last time goes side, and in, side, and in, side, and in, part 2, arm is up, and 1, 2, 3, change to 3, arabesque, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, again, the arm goes up, a 2, a 3, the arm goes side, close behind, arabesque, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, rise with our coup de pied, lift, arm off the bar. So that last 3, front, back, close on our plie, boom, weight on that pinky toe so we have that full leg rotated to lift off into our coup de pied, keeping that left heel forward, or that supporting leg forward. Yeah, so we start off nice and slow just to really, again, drill that heel down, hips forward. 3, plie. 3 to the side, 3 to the back, 3 to the side. Nice and fast. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Change the arm, change the leg. 1 and 2 and 3, and front and front. Repeat that again. Front, side, back, and side, plie. Scoop the arm and leg up, and hold, lowering down. Yeah, let's do our tendus to begin. We'll do that right, we'll do it left. We'll do the same exercise, jeté right and jeté left. Here we go. again to the side. Heel forward. Here we go, arm up, fast version. Here we go. All again. With our plie. And close. Let's do that on the left, tendus. Sliding on the way in as well. Keep the elbow lifted and out. Tummy's in, lifting the spine out and in. Arm goes up, fast apart. Stabilizing the leg by rotating the standing leg. Cross the inner thighs, Plie. Lowering and hold. Alright everyone, let's do one more jeté. Let's find first position, we'll face the bar and we'll do our favorite 8-8, 4-4, 2-2, plie, and starting again on the left. So for those who haven't done this, we're going to start 8 counts. I'll face the back for you so you can see my legs here. 8 on the right, transfer the weight, 8 on the left. 4 jetés on the right, à la côté, 4 on the left. 2 on the right, 2 on the left, a little plie, find yourself again to start it all on the left. Just briefly, we'll go and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8 and an 8 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, it makes sense. Fabulous. I'm sure you've done this before if you haven't taken my class. As we do this, we're really driving heel down on the way out, heel down on the way in, and really pinky toes wrapping towards the floor. So we're actually engaging the back of the leg, back of the glutes, and the front of the inner thigh as well, all wrapping as we do our jeté. Facing the bar or your chair or what have you, 8-8, 4-4, 2-2, plie, plie. All on the left. Hip bones driving forward. Weight on the pinky toes. Standing leg engaged. Awesome. Hopefully we're feeling some burning in our glutes. Alright everyone, let's get ready for a rond de jambe now, still focusing on that arm and leg coordination. So as we do this, we're going to be doing our rond de jambe en dehors, and we're also going to be using the coordination of the arm. So let's just breathe it out. 5, plie on 6, arm and leg go front, open to second, 8, and out, 1, arm is down, rep to first, take it to 5th, open second, all again down, through 1st, lift to 5th, shoulders away from the ears, 8, to the arabesque, 1, arm to second arabesque, 2, reaching 3, in on 4, 4 bend with the leg behind, 5, and 6, reach it out, 7, arm through first position, we open the leg and arm together, faster this time, and 8. Reverse the whole thing, 1, on 2, and back, and side, repeat it, lifting 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Off the floor goes 1. Lifting the arm from 1st to 5th on O. 3. Closing 4. Back bend. 5. A little bit further. 6, 7, and 8. Up the leg, passe 1 and 2. Lower down. Back leg. Lifts 5. Tall in that supporting hip. Hips under. Long in front of leg. And 8. Third time with our releve, front leg again. And 2. Holding 3. Holding 4. Holding 5 if you can. 6. We'll land 7 and 8. Just a reminder, each position of the arm matches when the leg is, let's say we're going en dehors, in front. Just a little key. So we have 1, 2, 3. My arm and leg is front, new arm position. Leg goes front, arm is in a new position. Opening to our new position. Same thing as we go in the reverse, en dedans. My arm goes up as my leg goes back. My leg goes back, I change. I change. I change. Yeah? As we get that coordination, we can work on the fluidity of that movement, having a nice, soft, constant arm pattern. But if we're not there yet, don't feel afraid to just go super academic, like a robot almost. 1 and 2. Still finding the joy in there, but just feeling that coordination. Yeah? Rond de jambe, starting in first with our preparation. Here we go. Left hand on the bar. A little bit smoother with the arm maybe. Turning out that inside leg. Off the floor. Forward bend. Let's just rise. Open 5, full preparation. 7, my apologies, 8. And arm and leg. Arm and leg. Arm and leg. Behind the hip. Arm and leg. Again, a little smoother. Through 1st to 5th on O with the arm. Straight back. Up the leg. Closing in front. Change the standing leg. Peeling the foot off the floor. Last time with a releve. There's energy in that music. Let's go to the left and feel that energy in our rond de jambe. Heels down, pinky toes down. Navel's in. Again, smooth out the arm. Tummy's in. Off the floor. Forward bend. Just rise 2 feet. Full preparation on the dog. Try to stabilize those hips by keeping that standing leg rotated. Once again. first. High on that standing leg, rotate, rotate. Up to go back. Front leg. Pulling up tall in that standing hip. Back leg peeling off the floor, toes off, heel on. Rising. Great job, everyone. Shake that out, stretch it out. Let's stretch out those glutes. Yeah, crossing your right heel over the left knee, sinking down, hips go back, knee goes down towards the floor. Allowing those hips to go back, just giving a nice stretch out, other way, and back and back and back. And if there's any other stretch you need to do, of course, you can pause the video at any time and stretch or repeat exercises. The beauty of the online class, really taking everything that it has to offer. All right, everyone, let's move into a fondue, and we'll add our développés as part of our adage as well in this. Finding 5th position. Breathe the arm, 5. Easy in our hips, 6. Opening, 7. And 8. Bend the arm and knee, 1. Stretch the arm and knee, 2. Together, rotate, pinkies down, and lift. We stay on the releve, 6, opening, 7, close, 8, still on my susu releve. And we go 1, to the side, 2, plie to close in front, big écarté développé to the side, 6, 7, close behind, plie 1, arm and leg, 2, plie, heel down and lift. On the releve, 5. So we're really pulling up on that standing leg. 7 and 8. And again, 1. To the side. Plie, plie, and stretch. Last time, 5. Big développé, 6. Pointing the toe. 7. Close in front, 8. And there. Yeah? As we do this, I know I'm challenging ourselves now with that développé on releve here. Of course, if you prefer to lower, you can lower after our susu, quick lower, and then our développé, rather than susuing onto a straight leg with our heel down. Yeah, still fight for that releve there, and then lower the heels. But the fabulous part about the releve, as we do this, is it really tests our standing leg. Yeah, it needs to be active. It needs to be a knee straight. It can't be a passive knee forward and bent just to get the height of that leg all the way up. Of course, we really want to go for function over form, yeah? The functionality, strong, stable, rotated legs. From there, stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch, and that's how you're going to get a long, high développé if you'd like to, yeah? Not by forcing the leg up, by finding our grounding in our développé, no matter how low that leg is. Releve really helps us do that. On the standing leg, hips right underneath, not tucking forward, not back, not off. Yeah? Here we go. Fondues on the right. Closing in front, rotate, 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 lift. Don't change the hips. Heel down, lift. Heel down, rotate, rotate, rotate. And really fabulous. Before we go on to the other side, let's check in. As we rotate that leg, we want those hips to continue to go straight down, not tucking under, and I'll show what that means. Really great example. To the front. Rotate, heel up, toes down, without sinking in the low back. We go straight down with the hips, rotate, rotate, rotate. 2 energy lines, yeah? Down and a rotated leg. Really obvious to the side as well. Don't go rotate, rotate, rotate for the form of it, yeah? Functionality. Rotate 2 energy lines. On my heel, on my standing leg, rotating, rotating, rotating. Boom, standing leg is powerful. There's your fouettes. There's your pirouettes. There's your allegro right there. Here we go, left side rather, right hand on the bar. Hips straight down and rotate up. Lift. Arm and leg arrive, rotate, rotate, closing front. Shoulders staying high. High on that supporting leg, don't crease at the hip. 2 hips forward, close behind, lift. Alright everyone, let's just do a quick grand battement, swinging those legs. And remember, for my grand battements, we still have that fabulous form that we just had in our adage. We want to keep that form, but find the freedom in the leg now. Yeah, let's not get too uptight about this. And finding that grand battement, like a grand jeté, you need the freedom of the leg with the strength of that standing leg. Release and in. Release to lift and in. Let's take the arm 5. And 6, 7, just 2, en croix. 1, now closing 2, releasing 3, closing front then back. 1, closing front, and closing back. Change the arm, arabesque. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, lift and other side with the arm coming up. Let's be clear with that arm. Through first position, as I lower my heels, lifting to 5th position. If you need to change around your chair halfway through, or change the angle of your body, do what you have to do. Let's just swing those legs. 2 en croix. No bending of that standing leg. Remember that leg where it was in our adage. Closing behind, arm first to 5th. Straight, tall, standing leg. Closing in front. Crossing the inner thighs. Alright everyone, welcome to the center. Let's place our bars away. And we don't need a lot of room for this. I've designed this to be in a very small room, as that's what I have access to myself. So let's find our standing legs with a quick little tendu series. 5th position, en face, facing straight front. Let's have our right foot devant to begin. We lift 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. As it goes in, and 2, and 3, and 4, closing front, and a 6 en avant. 4 again, to the back, and 2, 3, 4, 4 en avant. 6, repeating, closing on pliés, and to a plié, 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 and plié, and a plié, and a plié, and a plié, and a back, and a back, and a back, and a back, and a front, and a front, and a front, and a front. As we do this, again, we don't have our arms and legs to think about moving together because our arms are staying in 2nd position the whole time. You could think about the elbows being lifted, but we really want to focus on those heels on the floor, floor-heel connection. On the way in especially, 1st, 5th, and out, 1st, 5th, yeah? Driving that heel down with the pinky down as well. Easier on the way out on our pliés, harder on the way in. 1. Harder as we go with our plie. Easy, we're already down, we have that power. Move the foot, then the leg. Harder as we close it in. Move the foot, then the leg. Foot, then the leg. Foot, then the leg. Yeah? We're not moving it like two separate parts. Foot, then leg. But there's just a millisecond before that the foot actually does have to travel and in. So we really emphasize that heel down. 4, back, 4, front, 4, back, 4, front with the plie all again. Here we go. Accent in and in. Inner thighs, 4 front. All again. Inner thighs, heels. Rotating clean fits every time with our plie. Brush in. Alright everyone, let's do a preparation for a pas de basque now. So we really want to be focusing on the coordination of our two legs rotating and moving together and finding a tall supporting leg. Again, this is just our preparation, standing in the center of the room because this does travel back slightly, arm and leg together. So let's just start with our port de bras, 5 and 6, easy breathing in on 8. Here's the arm and leg, 1 and 2. 3, I'm going to open from one croisé, open and close to the second croisé, 4. New leg goes 5, close 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3, open, close, and down, 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 up, down, open, close. As we do this, we want to find that clear à la seconde position. We don't want to have it moving through, not really knowing where we are, yeah? I know, I'm in my tendu en avant. On my fondue. I lift up. Bam, boom. Photo, à la seconde. Arm and leg together from the inner thighs. Gooey, gooey, up, gooey, strong and in. And gooey, gooey, up, down. Open, in. Here we go. Let's start with that right leg devant croisé to find the other croisé. Let's do this 8 times total. This is 4. 4 more. As we do this, moving on the ball of our foot, not on our heels. Heels move. Clear à la seconde. Point. Alright everyone, let's move actually into our pas de basque now. So, let's find our 5th position. We're going to start further back now, just breathing arms, 7, in 8. We tendu arm and leg together, 1. Open and switch to my new corner right away, and I'm going to find my coup de pied, 2. Through 5th position, heel down, connect to that toe. I chasse and slide forward. 3, tendu the back leg in 4. Arms to 2nd position, we go in for Tony's back, still on the croisé. Arm and leg goes 1, 2, heel down, 3 with the arms in, 4, and 4 goes back, and 6, 7, and 8, 1, and 2, reach 3, in 4, 4 back goes 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, again on the left. Let's do that 8 times total as well. halfway there. Find your clean fifth, fourth in. Hips stay still. Hips, fourth in. 4, 3, 2, the last 2 times. Weight on that back pinky toe in 4th. Pinky toe. All right, everyone, let's move into a pirouette now. We're gonna do fabulous turns in both directions from 5th position. Let's try to center ourselves in the room and start off fast with our right leg devant. We're really gonna be focusing on the coordination of the arm and leg. Easy, simple pirouettes. So let's breathe it out, 5. 6, with my right foot devant, I'm gonna open my left arm, 3rd position. And finding its balance, facing straight front, 1, plie, 2, opening just a little bit. We don't wanna open the shoulders, we're just opening the forearms. 3, close behind on 4, landing in 3rd. So we're right away ready with our left leg, balance. And lower, little open, like we're pushing open the door curtain, spot, and down. We lift, and lower, and spot, landing. Arm is up, it's up, it's down, it's up, landing, arm out. Right and a left and a right and a left and a 5 and a 6 and a 7, 8. Here we go, 5th position. Travels a little bit back, so let's move forward to begin. Halfway there. Clean 5ths. Fabulous. Let's jump a little bit. Let's do our great little warm-up. First, and arise. Plie in first, and arise. 4 times, plie, and arise. Plie, and stretch, and arise. 8 jumps in first. Open the arms. 8 jump in second. 8 changements. Right, left, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8. 2 big échappés going through the music. Land where we end. And let's do that again. First, and a stretch, plie, stretch, and arise. 4 times. 8 in first, 8 in second. Second time through left devant. First, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 huge échappés, changing the legs rather, and where we end. Just tiny, warming up the toes, grounding the heels down, not working on our huge jumps. Then our last 2 jumps, we can really find that ballon if we have the space or the neighbors accommodating for us. Here we go. First position, petit allegro warm-up jump. Weight on the pinky toes. Little jumps, just the toes and heels. 8 in second. Two big échappés. All again. Warming up those legs. Heels down, here we go. Little jumps, just warming up the feet. Full foot on the floor. Include those pinkies, heels forward. Left leg. To urge assemblée, échappés. All right, everyone, hopefully your legs are super warm now. I know mine are. Let's work on some petit allegro now. We'll have 4 assemblées coming forward, 4 assemblées moving back. Same pattern as our tendus. Let's slow down our brains a little bit, collect ourselves, and collect our 5th positions in the air. Assemblée has 3 moments. The plie and brush out of the leg is 1 moment. The tight 5th position, toes pointed, feet crossed in the air, 2nd position. Landing in a clean 5th, not a 4th, not a 2nd, not a whatever this is, clean 5th. Part 1, Part 2, part 3. Yeah? Brushing that heel on the floor to get out, not lifting the heel up, picking up and go again. The leg moves just before the leg moves. Sorry, the heel moves and the foot moves just before the leg moves, right? And a 1, stretch plie, brush and land, stretch plie, find 5th down, find 5th back down, left leg closes back, closes back, closes back, closes back. We'll repeat that whole thing twice. Let's check in with our ribs, yeah? This is not a rib shake dance, although it seems like it can be sometimes, especially as we go to the back. We want to have that opposition naturally. Quiet ribs, just working the legs, especially to the back. Straight down energy, isolate the leg out energy. Remember that from our fondus. Crossing the tops of our legs. For front forward, back, add a stretch and plie in between. Here we go. Right leg starts behind, en face, plenty of room in front of you. Here we go, assemblés. Forward going back, no ribs, cross the inner thighs, high jumps. Once again. Last 4 back. Tight fists in the air. All right, dancers, I hope you're feeling great. I would love to carry on with the rest of class, but unfortunately I don't think my space will allow for that. I hope you're feeling activated. I hope you're feeling motivated and positive for the rest of your day. Thank you again so much for taking my class, and I hope to see you again soon. Let's end with a nice reverence, doing your bow or curtsy. We'll do it without any music, starting stepping over to the right. Ready, and thank you all so much, dancers. And other side. I hope you have a wonderful day.